Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this week I'll be sharing with y'all another realistic what I eat in a week. I'll be sharing with y'all some of my favorite delicious, healthy, yet simple recipes. Anyways, sit back, grab a snack, and let's watch myself eat for the next 10 minutes. So starting my week off as usual with a frolic in the grocery store and my awkward attempts of vlogging in public. And guys, when I say I'm awkward at vlogging in public, I really mean it. I got this whole ass narrative running through my mind as I'm walking around, and once I find a safe aisle where no one's near the premise, it's when I pull out the camera and talk. But 90% of the time, the talking is in my head and I just end up thinking I'm saying all the things I've wanted to say. But in reality, I just got a clip of me staring at myself as the footage. But it's a process. Trust the process. Anyways, for dinner that day, me and my cousin, we went out to get some dim sum at this restaurant called Ding Tai Fung. It was really good. We ordered dumplings. Out for dessert. We ordered a mango sago. She's hearing this for the first time.
Yeah, she ordered for me.
Yeah. And the moral of the story is, get your mango sago. Go to any Taiwanese dessert place and they will have you taken care of. For Monday's breakfast, I made myself some of my legendary protein chocolate waffles. This waffle mix can be used as pancakes too. I've done that too. I love them both. And before we carry on, I like to preface that I eat 2 meals a day, but I snack a bunch throughout the day. It's been enough to sustain my energy levels throughout the day, but everyone's different. It's subjective according to the being. Some may require more to sustain their energy levels, and some can eat less and get away with it. But I know it is a sensitive topic, so we will just leave it at that. For dinner, I made my vegan macaroni and cheese dish. I discovered this recipe probably the beginning of quarantine, and ever since then it's been my go-to pasta dish. So for Tuesday's breakfast, I made an English breakfast. Here's a photo of an English breakfast. This is kind of what's on the plate here. Some eggs, some beans, mushroom, tomatoes, toast. Except we didn't go that fancy. I do have the protein source, so I made a tofu scrambled as a substitute for eggs. Paired it with some plant-based bacon, maple beans, and toast. For dinner, I made these Chinese buns, also called bao. I made them with my mom. It was very fun to make. It's a lot of ingredients and it's very stressful, especially making the dough, because you have to wait for it to rise and there's this proper way of folding the dough and stuff. But eventually we did get the hang of it. It takes a long time to make, so if you have a few 4 hours to make something like this, then I would say go for it. But if you're in a rush, do not make this. And yeah, we went into the garden, cut some homegrown bok choy.
I'm winning, yeah, I'm winning. Rich kid asshole, pick me as a villain. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you do.
After that, you want to give the veggies a bit of a rinse. We cut the bok choy, some mushrooms, some bean curd, garlic, onions.
Tag my day where your girl drank my daycare and I'm born rich like ain't fair. Silver spoon cool, ain't nobody sicker in my Fisker ain't nobody. Fiskers don't make noise when they start up, you know. Top of the holy totem, rich forever, a million was not the quota. My father owned half the MoMA and did it with no diploma. Year off, got no rules, tripping off them toadstools. money is longer than this.
And for Wednesday's breakfast, I made a kale smoothie bowl. This is my go-to when I want some greens in, as well as some protein. We just want to blend that away. It turns into this really aesthetic color, but then you have to put in the supplementation. I know it sounds bad, okay? Chocolate protein, you're probably like, that does not go well together. But I promise you, please try it. It actually does. I know it's weird, but it tastes so good. After that, it was time to hit the gym. I worked on my legs today, did some lunges, did some squats. It was a great workout sesh.
So right now, we are at a restaurant. We're getting sushi.
And now for the indulgence. Oof, I love chef's kisses. For Thursday's breakfast, I made these breakfast protein balls. They were chocolate flavored. It was really good. The only thing I'd change about this recipe is to soak some of the ingredients. For example, maybe if you soak the oats for a bit, like overnight, and if you soak the dates definitely overnight, it would taste a lot better, because the only thing I'd have to say about the downfall of this recipe is that it tasted a bit dry. But other than that, it's very straightforward, very easy to make, very filling, and yeah. And for dinner, I made a quinoa salad. Shouts to my best friend Elizabeth for sharing with me this recipe. It's amazing. I love it. Very straightforward too. You basically want to blend some carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower together. Toss some edamame, beans in there, avocado. Drizzle some olive oil, salt, pepper, and put some protein in there. And you got yourself a meal. For Friday's breakfast, I was craving for some avocado toast that day, so I made myself some avocado toast. And also, excuse my belly button, it looks like some crater type thing. I don't know. Yeah, we move from that. We move. Focus on the artistry of how I make food. So for dinner, I made a celery salad. I actually found this recipe from your mom, Ashley. I love her. But yeah, in one of her What I Eat in a Weeks, she made this dish, and I tried it, and I fell in love with it ever since. You got some celery, some apples. Put some chickpeas in there. And put a lot of dill and kind of toss it around. Put some lemon juice, some avocado. Now, for the last breakfast of the week, I decided to make some oatmeal. I started with some chopping to some strawberries that I was going to use as toppings, and then you just add your oatmeal basic ingredients in there, such as almond milk, cinnamon. I use protein powder just to get my protein in for my oats. Doesn't taste the best, but it's a way to get your protein in. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. And then I put some banana in there, that's optional. Then I topped it off with some bananas, some berries, and chia seeds, and almond butter, and yeah. For dinner, dinner, I was really craving for those dumplings I had on Sunday. So I called up some homies to come make dumplings with me. We hit up the grocery store first to get some dumpling skin, and we made dumplings out of the leftover fillings we had from the bao I made a few days ago. We made a ton of dumplings. It was very delicious. Those were the dumplings. They look so sexy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope to see you guys soon. Please comment down below what you guys want to see next, because I just started this channel, don't really know what to film. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, and please subscribe. Thank you guys again for watching.